Hello there, guys. Ajay here with my final blog post of the semester. Today I will be talking about what projects I was very or mostly interested in. The projects that I was interested in the most was the beatbox creation and editing, processing, and GIF creation, which I really enjoyed that, and the sound walk, which I had a great time working on with my partner, Jemiah. I guess I'll start on my beatbox creation first. My beatboxing skills are not the best, I would say. My beatboxing skills aren't the best. People found it more, they saw it as more of a comedic or comedy, or it was to other people. They found it was very funny. It was very funny to other people, especially to my friends and family. They found it very, very, very funny. When I was looking for examples on my beatbox video, I was surprised actually. I was really surprised. I was blown away with the millions of beatbox videos that I saw. Beatboxing has actually it's actually elevated from what I'm used to seeing. Like people are still going to boom 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 and stuff and all that, but I just found that the videos that I saw were incredible. And when I was looking at my video and looking at theirs, I was like, yeah, no competition. But what I lacked in vocal talents or beatboxing talent, I made up with the video skill, trying to make it more immersive. Altogether, I would say that the beatboxing culture has changed. Not much, but it has changed. As far as the GIF making and processing goes, that is my second project that I like the most. Simply because I felt like I was a computer genius, working on code and stuff and all that. Felt like a super geek when I was doing that. Um, but as far as processing coding, I'm not used to that kind of coding. Like the only coding I would say I mess around or dabble in is just trying to make my video game work fine or my computer game work fine. That's the only coding that I've had like some experience in. This processing, well, it was different. Processing coding was different. Um, as far as in my experience doing the processing and GIF creating, let me tell you, I first when I was doing it, when I first started on a project, I did not know that our prof had or our professor put had already put a code or like had already written or used a code already for us to use, and I didn't know that, so I tried to go and recreate my own code, and that didn't go well. It kept crashing and crashing and crashing and crashing. And then one time it worked, and then it crashed when it started working. Pictures I used in the GIF, I created all the pictures I used in my GIF and my processing as well. And mm, it took a long time. I would say it took a long time. It took a long time of watching my computer or processing just crash and having to redo it all over again. Or just go back and figure out what was wrong with the code. And after I found the code that we were supposed to use, everything just kind of went smooth sailing from there. And I'm proud of what I created. You know, I wish I could have added a few more pictures to it, but I was proud of what I created with my processing. Um, the same pictures I used for my processing, I used in my GIF, was actually a lot more easier because all I had to do was go to a website and just put my pictures in, and it'll create it for me. And I must say that was the easiest. That was the easiest one out of processing and GIF creating project. That was probably the easiest part of that. The next project the third project that I liked was the Sound Walk, which I will say this. The Sound Walk, I think, in my opinion, the Sound Walk we did, I think, in my opinion, was awesome. I think it was awesome. Um, it was awesome it, making this. It was awesome making the map, and it was also pretty cool to like go around with a microphone and record sounds. Like I would say that was pretty fun because I felt like I was, one of those guys who holds the camera, who holds the boom mic for people. I feel like one of those guys, like they do in movies and commercials and stuff. I felt really cool. Like I actually wanted to make a boom mic, so I could like extend it out, just hold it over people while they're like having like conversations or something like that. But then I was like, that's pretty weird. Yeah. And then as far as creating the map was done by my partner, Jeremiah. And I must say, I think he did a really good job on the map. He also says, he says that if we were able to go back in time and redo the map, he would. I mean, I think it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty good map. I really do. The map's not bad. It really isn't. Maybe just a few things that are missing out of the map. It's a good thing it's on this part because I'm gonna cut this part out. What was I saying? I'm gonna cut it right. The part that I like most about the sound walk was just the experience of just going around and getting different sounds. And the sounds that we had originally, the sounds we had were a walk to Wascana Lake and ping pong, basketball, swimming. We wound up just only using 3 sounds because I accidentally deleted the ping pong one because I took a chance on my computer when it said, if you delete this, you might lose. No, if I change the name of this file, it might delete the sound. And I took a chance because it said maybe. And it just happened that when I took that maybe, it actually did delete the sound. I couldn't use it. It actually broke the sound, so I couldn't use it anymore. The one I liked the most was actually the water sound because I don't know, just like the sound of water. It was just really cool. It's just cool to hear the sounds of water from a swimming pool. And but from what people are telling me, they said, well, from what other people have told me from listening to it, they said that their favorite part was listening to me and my friend Jeremiah talk because on the walk around the green is what we called it. We did a recording where we were just walking around on the green, which is this big, giant grassland in the middle of the university. It's like kind of like a little park, I guess, with nothing to play on, I guess. Yeah, it's a little park. People said they liked that one because they had a great time just listening because they felt as if they were actually there listening to us talk. And I just thought that was really cool. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's good to know that they enjoyed me and Jeremiah talking about whatever we were talking about that day. But yeah, I had fun. I had fun capturing the sounds. The the most, I'm gonna say, not the most important, but the lecture and reading that I say is that I found the most interesting to me is the distribution machine and the lecture by Christina Stovana. The distribution machine pretty much just talks about how innovators have invent these machines or their products. How other companies get a hold to their product and make it for a cheaper price. And what it was saying is that it felt as if it was unfair to some people, but even though that's just how business works, that's just how the business world works. But to the innovator, that's not what the innovator would want, but that's just how things are. In my opinion, while I was reading it, I felt as if, well, it's just business. You make a product. Why not make another product that works okay, and it's at a cheaper price, even though it is not the exact same as your product, but it does the same thing. So, hey, business is business, business is business, and hey, it is what it is. The reading, I liked it very much. The reading was very interesting. And Christina, she elaborated on it a lot, and like in some way, she related that innovation issue to how the movie business was losing, or how the movie business is, I guess, well, not going out of business, but they're taking a big hit from all these online movies and Netflix, and like the question was, or the topic was, would people still want to, years from now in the future, would people still be able to buy a hard copy of a CD? And I totally agree with her that, yeah, people, because there's always going to be that, that special feeling about just actually buying the movie, like instead of just like wanting to go out and just buy off the internet or something. Some people, they still recommend just getting that, actual CD. And now, what I will think is that it would be more expensive to buy the CD, because like people are not going to want to buy it. Well, since people are going to be like not buying it, they're going to start making it more expensive for people to buy, since there aren't a lot of people buying it. And that it is still a movie too at that too as well. So, but yeah, Christina, she hit on some pretty good points when she was talking about the movie business and stuff, and how it's changed, and how like when it changes, stuff is left behind and such and stuff like that. Her lecture actually it made you think. It actually made you think. It made you think about what was. It just made you. That's it.